welcome to a rock and roll show. We're going to be getting rated here very shortly. Hi, my name is Carrie. I'm the Desert Mermaid. Hello. I'm live in Las Vegas, burning hot Hades, Las Vegas. We're getting up there. Oh, Vintage Libra. Hello, welcome in. Hello. Oh, you're in Vegas too. Hi. Oh my gosh, what side of town are you on? Hi. Hi, FTO. God, I'm sorry. I'm blind as a bat, so I always have to shove my glasses up. Oh, man. Kirby, hi, baby doll. Listen, I'm doing a simple show today. Oh, I have friends that live. I'm over in the lakes area. I'm over like Wallapai and Sahara and crap. Hi, Martha. Dude, hello. Welcome, you guys. So, this is a rock and roll raid train. Thank you, all the lovely ladies that do it. I know personally, I know Flippin'. And this fabulous, the dude, that's who I'm going to be raiding into. So stay tuned because dude has some amazing stuff. I went lightweight today, but it's all righty then. It is so freaking hot right now, isn't it? I know, but you know what? We know it's coming. We know it's coming every single year. I actually am going to escape for part of the summer to go visit my family back east. And hello, turn up. So yeah, girl, yeah, you can at least see one of the shows. That's right, baby doll. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome. So I've got 80s royalty-free music playing in the background because I also have a YouTube channel. I do thrifting on a YouTube channel, and you get kicked in the butt for playing any music that has royalties. So we enjoy free and royalty-free music here in this space. Hello, guys. Hello. I have a very simple auction today. I have literally postcard patches and pins. The three P's. There's another P that we all know a lot of people like, but we'll not talk about that today. I also have in my buy it now some rock and roll clothes. So you ask, Carrie, what is your favorite time? So I was born, I'm considered a boomer, which makes me very aggravated because I feel like I am in no way, shape, or form some of the aggravating boomers that you see. I am. I'm doing a half hour sweet pie. You're right after me, so I will be rating you at 10:30. Okay, so be ready at 10:30, my friend. And I just woke up a little while ago because you know when I couldn't sleep, I was so excited about this train today. So I look like a puffy lady from hell. But I do have my coffee. And if you are familiar with this, my friends, I love you. I'm just letting you know I love you very much. If you're familiar with the Tim Hortons, I could cry right now of joy of drinking some Tim Hortons this morning. We had some delivered to the house. So, dude, yes, you will be on at 10:30, my friend. So right now, the fabulous Laughter Hugs is doing amazing buys on t-shirts. Holy crap. Like I am in there trying to buy some and somebody keeps outbidding me, but whatever. It's all good, my friends. The t-shirt I'm officially wearing today, Echo and the Bunnymen. If you are, I was again born ages ago, huge fan of music of the 70s and the 80s. You're in Texas. Okay, I'm in Las Vegas, so correct. Yeah, you're half an hour from now. That's when you're gonna get rated. Yeah, you guys are only 2 hours away from us. Fabulous. I have good friends in Texas. I used to live in Dallas. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of the music of the 70s and the 80s. All right, so I did used to like the Partridge Family when I was a young lass, but then I got into my I am a big fan of punk, new wave, rock. Those are my big faves. And then fabulous bands like Echo and the Bunnymen. Who doesn't love that? Can we talk concerts? Oh, the concerts. One of the most wonderful things I feel about living in that age of music, the amazing concerts that I got to go to, and sadly a bunch that I missed and I wish I never did. So if you yourself had to name your top 5 concerts, give me a list or give me your top 2. Here's our raid. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hello. Hi. My name is Carrie. I'm the Desert Mermaid. I live in Las Vegas. I'm originally from Buffalo. Go Bills. And I am here to have some fun with you for this rock and roll day. You are stuck with me for half an hour today because a few people couldn't make it. And you know what? It's okay. Life happens to all of us. We've got 80s royalty free music playing in the background, my friends. And we are here to have a good time. Hi, Whitney. I get to see you. Hi, Whitney. Oh my gosh. Please, you guys, there are so many people in this rock and roll train. They are amazing. 40 of us, I believe, or so. 35 to 40 people. Please follow everybody because they're all fabulous, fabulous. And you get to try out new sellers today, which is also amazing. Now, listen, my normal bin has 200 items, but I was like, I can't torture people with all that crap. So check out my bin. I've got a few interesting things in there. Uh, who doesn't love a good plaid pant from Hot Topic? I don't know who doesn't. It's fabulous. Oh, thank you. Yes, and here we are. I am celebrating the 80s and Echo and the Bunnymen. One of my favorites. I got to see these guys in concert last year. Unfortunately, oh my God, what's his name? The lead singer. He had a cold, so his voice wasn't as on target. But one of the reasons it's my favorite song or my favorite band is my husband's. The song for my husband is "Lips Like Sugar." Okay, let's get rolling here, friends. Let's get rolling here. Yeah, he didn't have any idea what the song was because he's a hairband guy. I'm not a hairbander. But anyway, let me show you my exciting giveaway. Now, listen, this may not be as exciting as whatever, but these are original from the 80s. We got an Eddie Van Halen pin. Who doesn't love him as a guitarist and as a cool dude? So, this is going to be our giveaway, my friends. So, I will be doing this shortly. I'm going to do this about halfway through the show. Again, I'm going to be on for half an hour. You're stuck with me for half an hour, and we're going to have some fun because why not? Now, listen, Mr. Yes, it is, right? Mr. Parker and I met online. We did the modern thing. We've been together for oh my gosh, 19 years, and our wedding anniversary was just on Cinco de Mayo, 8 fabulous years. 5150. Listen, my brother played that till that was stuck in my. So when I was growing up, my brothers had a bedroom right across from me, right? We were up in the attic, and my brother had the record player, bought every single freaking album. He was Mr. Van Halen and everything. So, uh, and because I was the oldest in the family, I had to escort the kids to the concerts. I can't tell you, I've seen Kiss so many times, Van Halen, um, oh my gosh, so many bands. But what I'm asking you guys, I want you to tell me what are your top two concerts of all time that you went to? Go ahead and start telling me, and we're going to get to our gosh darn it auction here. What do you guys think are what are your two top favorite concerts that you've ever been to? Oh my God, Adam, get out of here. That's amazing. Sammy's doing a hi Jackie. Sammy's actually doing a I think he's doing a residency here for a little bit. Again, I'm in Vegas. So, all right, our first little pin up is a drum set. This is a vintage enamel pin. And let's hit it. Jack White and Prince, stop it. Stop it. I can't. I can't even. I've never got to see Prince. Oh, you only went to see Michael Jackson and that's it? Kiss and ACDC. There you go. My husband loves ACDC. I've seen Kiss so many freaking times. Alice Cooper. Oh my gosh. So, my all time favorite concerts, I am going to say David Bowie. I saw David Bowie in 1982 for oh my God, whatchamacallit? Jesus, I can't think of anything. The Moonlight Tour, 1982. It was amazing. Hi, Sharon. Hi, my friend. We are doing enamel pin choice right here. Okay, here's the story that I have for you guys. This is enamel pin of The Police. And of course, I said David Bowie. If you guys don't know me, I am crazy lady and I absolutely freaking love David Bowie. Oh, man. Oh, you got to see Public Enemy. Oh my God, that's amazing. Buster Rhymes. How fun. How fun. I know David Bowie is my man. That is my man. Okay, we're going to do this police one. Let me tell you a little fun story, kids. 1979, Buffalo, New York, actually Williamsville. I went to a little tiny club, walk in, there's a giant police badge on the wall. It was the police before Roxanne came out. I can't even freaking believe I saw the police, and then Roxanne was literally like a top 10 hit or whatever, approximately a few months later. They were wearing jumpsuits, and it was when they got along, which is surprising because they don't really love each other. Yeah, it was a crazy time. And then I got into all kinds of, I turned into, like, I love the Pretenders, B-52s. Oh my gosh, so many bands, so many bands, so many bands. Split Ends, who remembers Split Ends? That would turn into Crowded House. It now is just the Finn brothers. Oh my gosh, I could go on and on. And then what did MTV do for you guys? I lost my mind when I started watching MTV because it turned me on to so many artists that I didn't know. Like this beauty, Adam Ant. Who doesn't? Oh, Triumph is on their way back. Did you guys see that? Triumph is on their way back. This is an Adam Ant pan. Another interesting story. I freaking love Adam Ant, okay? Desperate, but not serious. Yeah. Anyway, I was a little new wave gal. And we got to see, so last year Adam Ant toured the US with the English Beat, which English Beat are absolutely fabulous. I saw them, they're amazing. Vegas never gets rain. It freaking rained at the concert and Adam Ant got canceled. So I got the t-shirt and never got to see Adam. I was so upset. I'm like, what the hell? I was so upset. I thought I was going to lose my mind. I'm like, come on, man. But whatever. It's all right. It's the way that things go. Okay, you guys, I got something here. These are like collector pins from the Hard Rock. So if you didn't hear here, the Mirage is getting torn down basically and turned into a giant guitar, one of the Hard Rock giant guitar hotels. Luckily, I got to stay there before the whole freaking thing went kaplooey. But they got rid of the dolphin thingy. They got rid of what else did they get rid of? They got rid of the volcano. So some sad giant things that used to be very popular down on the strip. Now you're going to end up seeing a giant guitar. Yeah. You have any questions about Vegas? Let me know. I have some. This is a Hard Rock pin from Atlanta. This is the commemorative pin from Atlanta. And what does this say on the back here? Jesus, who knows? Okay, it says something on the back, but I can't read it because it's giant, it's small. So let's just run this one. If you're a fan of, if you collect these Hard Rock pins, this one is Atlanta. I've got a few really nice ones. Yeah. And again, check out the Buy It Now if you're in the mood for some delightful clothing, punk, blat, blat. I am more of a fan of, oh my God, The Clash. I have a fun Clash story. I went to one of the super concerts back in the day. So in the 70s and the 80s, they used to do these super concerts at stadiums. They still, they used to be called concerts before they were turned into festivals. So the one I went to it was amazing lineup. Let me see. I cannot remember who was first, but the Clash played and then the Who. Now these effing idiots in my hometown love the Who. They were booing the Clash. The piano pin. I will run the piano pin. Yes. Now listen, the piano pin is hiding in my room, so it's going to take me a minute to find that little baby, but I will absolutely run it. Where is it in the Buy It Now? Oh no, it's over here. This one. You're talking this baby, the Hard Rock. Done. Let's run it. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's run it. I know, isn't she a beauty? This one is from Atlanta. It's the anniversary pin. So these idiots boo the Clash. The Clash. Who boos the Clash? I cried. Oh, I love that you love Saloon Girls. Oh my gosh, I got a place for you to go to. So they're throwing water bottles at them. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. They were throwing water bottles at the Clash, and the Clash left. Okay, Adam. Now, unfortunately, because you're my first time buyer, things get weird and it says payment, issue, but it doesn't. So anyway, they freaking just make sure you check your stuff. Your bank is probably saying, Adam, you're having too good of a time over and whatnot. Um, you might get like a little email or something saying, did you want to do this? Yeah, so they threw water bottles at the Clash. They played like 3 songs and got off the stage. I was ready to kill somebody. Thank you guys. Thank you. I was ready to kill somebody. I'm like, I was dying. I was waiting to see the Clash. This was like in 1983. 82. I was dying to see the Clash. Love them. And freaking they booed them and threw water bottles at them. I was losing my damn mind on it. I'm like, get the hell out of here, people. Shame on you. So anyway, uh, there's that story. I could tell you one of my proud moments. I have a bunch of children. My one of my proudest moments. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, love. Yes. And also my friends. I've got like these little coupons right up here. Please click on the little crown so you could get your coupon. Yeah, listen, Adam, it's okay, love. Don't even give it a thought. I don't care. Crap happens. We're going to run this little tiny guitar, and this one is from Barcelona. Barcelona. Hard Rock Barcelona pin. Very lovely. Hi, Jackie. Lovely to see you. Yeah, she's a fabulous. So another crazy Clash story. Which thank you, Jackie, my love. Hi. I'm giving you a rose-colored card. So you try to pass along your love of music to your children, correct? Anybody that has kids, raise your hand. Do you not try to pass your love of music? I tried to pass my love of music to my children, and I did. My kids were crazy, concert crazy little guys. I used to take them to the local theater where they're doing like the crowd surfing and all that craziness. So my proudest moments were when my middle son had a 1 foot tall mohawk that he had turned his head sideways to get in the car. Him and my youngest son had a stud maker and studded up their leather jackets. And my son knew more words to the Clash than I did. What a happy moment for me. This is a breast cancer memorial pin. This one has the little charm on it. Love all, serve all. Isn't that lovely from the Hard Rock to do that? So these are very collectible. I didn't realize I got these accidentally. Uh, so very few. Yeah, right. Very winner. I totally won. Totally. Thank you, Jackie. So yeah, yes. I know. I have tons of story of my kids at concerts because I took them. I took my kids. The first concert I took my kids to, Darien Lake, which is now a Six Flags up in Western New York. I took them to see live. I used to love the band live. They were very, very fun uh, band to see. And this one is, I'm just running them. This is from Munich, Germany, or Munchen, as my husband says, because he was in the military and says the Munchen instead. Yeah. Listen, Adam, you don't have to tell me, my friend. I know. I know. You know what, Adam? Send me a message. Thank you, Jackie. Adam, I'm going to do you a solid. Send me a message me, and we're going to chat, my friend. You're going to get that pin. Don't you worry about it. Because that's the kind of person I am. You're good. You're going to get it. So send me a message. Don't you worry about it. This is another Hard Rock. This one is really beautiful. And this one is another one from Barcelona. If you can see, I'm trying to like do these. Yeah, I've got the small goodies today. I had much more stuff the last rock and roll show. I had more t-shirts and stuff, but you know what? Everybody's doing t-shirts. I'm trying to do something a little bit different. So I figured let's do these. I got a jewelry. Oh, good. Yeah. Make sure you send me. Yeah, Adam, good. Send me the message. We're going to take care of business for you, my friend. Jackie, you're going to do well on these. These are very lovely and collectible, my friend. They're all right. Last one. This one is really cool. This one is, what does this even say? This is from Beijing. Beijing. Look at that guitar though. Isn't that amazing? All right, who in here plays a musical instrument? Yes, perfect, Adam. I got you, babe. Um, who plays an instrument in here? Because I sure don't. I never did. I got my kids' guitars and they got to play, but I was trying to get the family band like the Partridge Family up in here, but guess what? That didn't work. I'm fabulous. Thank you, Jackie. I'm pretty dang good with the tambourine though. Let's get to the next. We're going to do the runaway right now, or the giveaway. Runaway. Runaway. Okay, we're going to run away with the runaway. So the giveaway again, my friends, a vintage Eddie Van Halen pin. Who doesn't love Eddie Van Halen? It's an oldie. It's original from the 80s. Look at him. You know it is. He's way too young. Yeah, Runaway is definitely Bon Jovi. Or I actually got to see the Runaways in 1973. I got to see Joan Jett and the Runaways, and it was when their song Cherry Bomb came out, and it was very fabulous. That was one of the things that started my love for music. I can tell you that. Yeah, I'm freaking old as the hills. But I also want to be one of those people that, you never give in. You never give in, friends. You never give in. Okay. Speaking of the Clash, we got a Clash postcard right here. Yeah, this one pains me to give up, but I will give it up. And we're going to, let me pin this. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. We're going to just go ahead and start pinning the postcards. Pin. Thank you, my friend. Pin. There we go. These are vintage postcards. I bought a giant collection of postcards from a gentleman in Tacoma, California. Unfortunately, he had passed away. His sister was selling his items, and he had all these fabulous postcards. Now, I would take these and turn these into delightful little pictures. You could get some nice little picture frames and throw them right in there. So, okay, we're going to do a quiz. I want you guys to name the artists. I mean, I know who they are, but I want you to name it. Let's run it. We're just running. Who's this one? I think you guys all know. Nope. This is k.d. lang, my friends. k.d. lang. Again, the giveaway. Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen, my darlings. That's who you're going to get. Okay, I am from Vegas. I think you guys know who this is. I am from Las Vegas, so I've got to have a Rat Pack in there. Hello, hi, 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 Trent, Tina. Nice to see you, Tina. Right? It's Tina, my friend. Yes. Hi. I need to send you a message. I'm so sorry. It's been a little crazy. Been a little busy. Thank you, Jackie, up in here because we are doing a bunch of raid trains. Okay. Now, if you're also a fan of musicians from the 80s. This is Patti Smith. She was a huge, giant influence back in the day for ladies in music and fabulousness. She was right up there with the Runaways and everybody. So I know, right? What's crazy about being a reseller? What did Adam say? I'm afraid to even know. Adam, you're like one of my new friends now. I can't even stand it. Okay, this one we're going to have. This is a little sad to me right now. Uh, this is the New York Dolls, David Johansen, right? Right here. He just literally passed away very sadly. They were just doing a fundraiser for him because he had cancer so bad, and unfortunately, he passed away. So, this is a beautiful card of the New York Dolls, one of the original glam rocks from the 70s. Very exciting, very fun band. If you've never listened to them, my friends, give them a listen. And David, say a little, something for David because he just went through a god awful struggle. But very cool. Can you hear? You guys are getting rickrolled right now. It's on in the background, my friends. You're getting rickrolled. So another, I don't know how many, oh, look at that. Yes. Yes, make sure you look at the dude abides. He's coming up right after me. He's got amazing stuff. I'm a lightweight today, but whatever. We got a Jimi Hendrix postcard of a poster from his concert in 1969. Who doesn't love Jimi Hendrix? Look at that. Freaking amazing, right? Throw it in a little mini frame and you got yourself a music room, my friends. Listen, I got a David Bowie room downstairs. If we had time, I'd take you down there and I'd show you, but I don't have time. We're not going to do it today, but yeah, David Bowie mixed with peacocks because you know they go together. Yes, you do. Oh, but here we go. Oh, the dude, you won! Yay! Congratulations, dude. Awesome. That is so excellent. Okay, we're going to run another David Byrne. Oh my God, who does not love the Talking Heads? Oh my gosh, are you? That's amazing. David Byrne of the Talking Heads. Listen, this is one concert I never got to see. I love these guys so much back in the day, the late 70s. When I lived in Texas I lived in Texas, dude, for a little bit. I used to live in the Dallas area, and I actually saw these guys when they were making one of their movies. They were walking around. Oh my God, what's the mall now? I can't think of the name of the mall, but they were walking around with fezzes on their heads. What? You're in North Texas? Ah, you're in Fort Worth. I used to do the two step in Fort Worth, my friend. I lived there in the 80s. And now I go back and visit one of my friends who lives in Ovilla. She's over in over that way, Ellis County. Okay, we got a Joe Strummer card right here. Oh, oh, are you? Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I know where you're at. Oh, Art, come on. Texas folk, hello, welcome in, y'all. I know not everybody says y'all, but sometimes you do. When I go to Texas, I get my Texas on. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I get my drawl comes back. It is the craziest thing. And we got the Who. Isn't that funny? I had the Clash and the Who in here, like I just told the story of the Who. Yes, your family says it all the time. Yes. I used to work in downtown Dallas at Plaza of the Americas, and they had ice skating rink in there. I used to play broom ball. Fabulous game. If you've never heard of broom ball, you run around on ice with the broom and a ball. It's crazy. Crazy. Excellent. So, anyway, okay. All right. Okay. Look at this thing. This this is from 1988. Guess who that is? It is Michael Jackson with his chimp, right? Everybody knew him. So somebody had a statue made of Michael Jackson. What's the name of his chimp? What's the name of the chimp with him? I forgot the name of the damn thing. Right? Isn't that crazy? Bubbles, thank you. Thank you, my friends. I couldn't think of it. So yeah, yeah, I know. I don't know where this gentleman that had this postcard collection, these are all like from the 80s and 90s. I don't know where the heck he got them. Okay, now we're going to go classic. This is Billie Holiday. We're just about at the end of these babies, and then we're going to do a little bit of patches, and then we are done. And we're going to be moving on to the dude who has some amazing collectible musical things. Billie Holiday, what a beautiful singer, gorgeous voice. That was a time. Uh-oh. We got Billy Ocean over here on the crazy music behind me. Okay, friends. Last but not least, in the pile, Janis Joplin. If you're a friend, if you're a fan of Janis Joplin, here she is. Here's a beautiful postcard of her. Hi, love. I love Barry. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Yes, it is things in the brain that will never leave. I know I have some myself. But yeah, Jackie, it's beautiful. That's a fun card. So thank you, Jackie. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Today is a fabulous rock and roll train. There's my girl Flippin'. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna do two of these, and then the last thing I'm gonna auction off is I only have one T-shirt, and it's paining me to get it away. I have got these fabulous little Rolling Stone like patches, one with the knife, one with just the tongue. Let's run it if anybody is interested in a patch because look, you know you want a patch if you are a lovely 80s person or a Rolling Stone fan. And I've got multiples of each. So if you are a fan of patches, these are sew on. They're not the iron on, my friends. And then you just tell me which one you want, and away we go. Start it up. You need some help? Is that what are you asking me, my friend? Thank you, Jackie. Which one do you want? Knife or no knife? Oh my gosh, Michael Jackson is playing right now. Okay, you got it, sister. Let me run. I got a large one. We're going to run the large one. We're going to run a small one, and then we're running the tea. And then we're going to head over to Dude. Dude, get ready, my friend. If you're not already over there, I hope that you're starting, my friends. These are the large patches. You got the large one, and then look at this. That looks like that might have been a fun time in the 70s. I don't know. I can't speak to it too much. Anyway, I never took a pill. I didn't take any pills. I was innocent of pills, but maybe something else. We're not going to talk about it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Got the moves like Jagger. There you go. Who doesn't love the Rolling Stones? Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I saw the Rolling Stones in Syracuse in the 90s. I saw it. It was the tour that they had the tongue with the spikes all over it. And then we've got small patches. Now, these are kind of cool. We're going to show a few, and then you get to choose what you want. And we are going to be out of here. So, look, Rose, look at this, my Texas friends. I got a Texas Rose, the Rose of Texas, right? And then I got this one. This one makes me think of the Runaways. It says Girl Gang. And we've got a heart with a little sword through it and a bomb. So you get your choice of any one that you want. So let's get this little guy going. And then we're going to do our last auction. And then we're going to be over to see Dude. And he's fabulous. Thank you guys so much. Now, look, I want to thank all of these people in this list. Flippin is my baby doll. I love her to pieces. Hope, I love you. Whitney, I just met, and she's fabulous. And I never met Princess, but Princess, hello, and thank you for running these fabulous raid trains. These are so much fun. And if you guys are doing and planning another one, thank you, Jackie. All right, now, girl, you got to tell me which one you want because you got a nice selection. Or I'll just I'm going to run this one more time because I have a ton of them. So you get either a bomb or the heart, or you get Girl Gang. You're getting Girl Gang, girl. And then we got Texas, and we got a fabulous Rose. And that is the end of that. Let's put those down. Oh, perfect. Thank you, my love. Okay, last item up for Carrie is you guys. Now, who did I tell you my favorite person was? David Bowie. This was Van in 2019 did a full collection off the wall of David Bowie items. I got almost every single piece of that gosh darn it collection because I love him. So anyway, this is what you would get. This is an extra large Vans t-shirt. It was worn once. You know how I know? Because I was the one that wore it once. And then I got a smaller size because I've been shrinking. And so you get David Bowie Vans collectible off the wall. Look at that gorgeous image of David. That's what you're going to get, my friends, if you decide to win David Bowie shirt. He is my personal, yeah, I put a high price on him. I'm sorry, but I kind of did. But I love it. Look at that. Look at him. Look at David in his prime. He's absolutely beautiful, and he's packaged. Anyway, that's all that I'm going to say about that. I have got the shoes. They had like four or five different types of shoes. I got them all. Thank you, Jackie. My next up, I'm dying to find the David Bowie Barbie doll. So if anybody has a connection to that, I would love it. In the meantime, we're going to go to Do Buys. You guys, thank you so much. Rock on. Rock on, babies. Let's go hit Dave. And thank you, ladies. And listen, I'll see you later. I got a show later. Bye. Hold on. Dude, let's go. Where are you, my friend? Oh, is he on? Oh my gosh, sir. Where is he? Okay, I'm going to find him. I wonder if he's on. Let me see. Okay, where is his name? I got to make sure that I got his name right. Holy smokes. There he is, the dude. Oh, for gosh sake. Okay, let's get it right, lady. Get it right. Here we go. Now we're going to get there. The dude. There he is. You guys take care. Rock on.